So, how you doing, everyone? Nice. Well, there's only a couple in here, but all good, all good. Just doing a quick tutorial today for you guys. As you can see, I've just started this Spider-Man. And you know what I've done? Is anyone going to guess what I've done? What I've done wrong? Is anyone going to guess what I've done wrong on this? I've drawn it on an A4. And that is really annoying. Because A4, you can't do anything. So, I'm actually going to draw him on an A3 again. Because I have to I want to put a background on it, right? So that's not your problem, that's my problem. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a tutorial today on how to draw Spider-Man type poses, right? So I've got a couple here that I've worked on, and I've also got this one here. So you guys can choose which one we look at. As you can see, we've got quite dynamic poses, and they do vary slightly, obviously different directions. And you can see here I did a lot of sketching because I don't really know Spider-Man as such. So there were some issues with regards to how his legs move and how his feet are. He's got really strange feet, or they draw them in a very strange way. So that's something that I needed to get used to. And as you know, he's got a really quite thin but muscular body. And I'm going to talk you through how, say for example, how we can achieve this type of pose, right? So let's get the paper going and let's get moving on this Spider-Man. How you doing? Nice to see you. Negasum or the Negusame? I don't know. Good. Anyway, everybody ready? And I'm going to draw this one again. Like I did with this one, I'm falling into the same trap. See, I drew this one on here. See that? Roughly the same size. Needed a bit more space. So this one I'm going to do the same. Excuse me. I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to draw a background on this one. I think that would look wicked. So this is going to be sketch form. I'll probably play around with it and then think about background. I will probably use a bit of perspective, by the way, as well. Carol, wie geht es dir? Wir sehen uns bald. So yes, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. Right, we're going to go for this type of pose, right? Oh, I like this song. It's a bit dark, but good. Aber es ist heiß. Es ist zu heiß. Es ist zu heiß, Karol. Ich bin am Schwitzen. Es ist brutal heiß. Good. Okay, let's do it. So let's get, everybody got their pens? Good. Let's do this. Let's do this. What you have to look out for is this, the spine line here. All right? This is very important. Really, really important. So when you get that line right, then you can get pretty much anything drawn up. You see here, we have the spine line here, right? So that's what we're going to do, right? Oh, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you really like what you see, share my live with all your friends and everybody you know. Get some more people into it. That would be fantastic. I'll appreciate that. So I'm going to draw this Spider-Man here, right? So I'm going to start with this green line here, right? So let's do this line like that. So simply draw that line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let me know when you've done it. I wish I had my speaker. So now what we have to do is establish the shoulder level here. So I'm just going to draw a line like this. That's what I'm going to start with. And then we can add the box. Then we can think about adding the hips. So now his legs are being raised, right? So we have to not go straight there. We need to go in this direction. See? That's what we need to aim for. My bank, oh my god, long time. So where have you been? Thank you for the kind gift, HB. It's just on this playlist. I like this trip hop, and it's kind of, I like this song actually. It's quite a cool song, but it's gonna change in a minute. It's a little bit dark, but it's all good. It's all good. I quite like it, unfortunately. So remember we did a lot of torso drawings the other day, right? So this is why you have to do these things, right? This is why you have to practice what I say, right? Because when you, I can't find the image here. I'm just going to look for it. Anyway, I can't find it. It doesn't matter. See, now, what I told you guys about torso drawing is you round everything off, right? So now, if we round this off, like so, we add our rib cage like this. We just mirror it here, like that. Now, we've already established this area of our Batman, our Spider-Man figure, right? So now, like I said, the shoulders, we just simply add circles and another circle here, right? Because we've extended this line up here, this tells us where the neck belongs. And then the head. I'm going to lower the head here, just like that. So we've got an idea of where we want the head to be. Is everyone getting that, or am I losing you? Is everyone getting that? Ask a question if you feel the need. Low key both. No questions? Okay, good. We'll keep going. So now we've established head position, because the head, this is at the back of the head in the center, right? This is the flat of the head. So this is the part, hopefully, that you can concentrate on proportion, which is very important, right? But I think we've got it roughly right, even though Spider-Man does have a kind of small head. So we go one head, 2.5 heads. I think that's about right. We can say the groin area will stop roughly here. Right? Questions? Here, I want this arm to be extended here. Roughly the same length to the lower part of the rib here. I'm going to stop it and I'm going to redirect it a little bit because I don't want it to be too straight, right? So I'm going to redirect it here. See that? So I'm redirecting it, and then I would add the fist here. You see that? That's how we're kind of working it, slowly building everything up. Thank you for sharing the live, by the way, much appreciated, and for the follows. The same is here. We take the length here, we add it to here. We're going to straighten it. It's roughly the same length. You can measure it. So, and then I want to redirect it. I don't want to keep it, make it too straight. Redirect it, roughly the same length from here to here. And then we've got another hand shooting out in this direction. That's how we build it up, right? We did torso drawing the other day, but we've got this leg. We've got a problem with the leg here because it's behind the arm. If you imagine here, this is like an underpant, right? I'm going to just turn that down just a little bit. Right? So we've got this. You have to imagine this is circular like this. And then we have these openings here. That is actually for the thigh bone. All right? Now, we've got this leg going upwards to here. So I'm just going to simply add a line. I want it to be quite high, so it makes it even more dynamic. So I'm going to go like this. See that? Same length. to here. I'm going to go straight down. Stop it here. Is everyone getting that, or am I going too fast? I'm going to pause the action quickly. Any questions? Good. Maybe not. Or maybe. I'm going to push that. I'm actually going to push that foot back as well. I've realized that. I might have to readjust that. So, by the way, if you do make a mistake, right? So for example here, I feel that this foot is a bit short, right? What I do is, this is a good tip for you all, right? What you do is mark the position where you want the foot to be, mirror the foot position here again, and then rub it out. And then you've got that readjustment, because if you do it the other way around, chances are you might even draw it back in the same position. See? And that's how you can adjust your mistakes that you've made. Yeah? How you doing, Star? Nice to see you. Yeah, I've done that before. When you readjust it, don't rub it out first. Adjust it, then rub it out. Dara, how you doing? Nice to see you. You're a little bit late, but you can pick up on pretty much what I've done here. We did some torso drawings before, right? So we're concentrating here on the torso, and then all I've done is add specific joints and limbs. That's all we've done pretty much. You're playing a game. Okay, cool. So now let's keep going. We are going to have this foot going behind. Let's get the right pen type. So we're just going to drag it down this way, straight down. Think about the length. Again here, we're going to think about the length, so we're going roughly here. So we're just placing everything where we think roughly everything should be. And then I'm just going to add the feet. So this would be the ankle. And then I'm going to add the feet. As we know, Spider-Man does have these weird feet. I haven't got a reference, so everything I'm doing it reference free, just with this image that I've got here. So not everything is 100% Spider-Man style, but you'll understand what I mean. Are you doing a perspective tutorial? I'm not doing one now, but I will be doing one with this Spider-Man figure here. I'm going to redraw it. And I'm going to redraw this Spider-Man figure, and I'm going to draw a landscape behind him in perspective. Moose, nice to see you, mate. Wow, I'm good, mate. I'm glad to see everyone's turning up. Some of the old faces. So this one is going to be redrawn, and I'm going to draw a cool landscape behind in perspective. That's going to be lovely. I'm going to start putting my artwork together now. I have a YouTube channel, yes. Oh, the music's a bit dramatic. My YouTube channel is called Art Walker, by the way. So let's get back to it. Let's swap pens. Now we're going to add the cylinders to this body here. Oh, where's the image? Oh, excuse me. There you go. So we're going to add the cylinders. Now we're going to check everything. We have to check everything. So let's add. This is where you have to have a little bit of anatomy stuff, right? You have to have that down. Good morning to you, Moose. Nice to see you, mate. And thank you very, very much for the kind gifts. Oh. I'm Art Walker because I've got my pen is like my lightsaber. obviously. I walk it gently towards art. That's nice. Thank you. Nah, Star, I'm not the GOAT yet. One day, mate. We'll get there. We'll get there. With your support, we'll get there. So now what we can do is what we're going to do is we're going to add some slim cylinders to this, right? I'm going to keep doing different colors so you can see exactly what I mean. I'm going to add some slim cylinders because we don't want to go too bulky with Spider-Man. And I'm changing the cylinder shape to roughly look similar to the muscle itself, right? So here, the thigh is quite big, right? So I'm going up like so. And in fact, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do the arm first because the arm is in front of the leg. So I'm going to now add a cylinder here. And then I'm going to now add a cylinder here. See, in the shape, roughly the shape of the muscle, right? We're going to do the same here. Straight down. Gonna make that a little bit larger. We've got an issue here with the thigh covering the calf, so we have to add that behind here. Is everyone getting that? Thank you. Cheers, mate. Deal. So this arm is in front, this leg is behind. So now we're going to add the leg behind. And then the calf. So now we've got our action pose. Do you see that? I've missed a few details, but I'm going to add them later on, right? Because this is just a really, really basic form that we've got here. Ah, Uni, nice to see you back again. Yeah? Has anyone got any questions about that? Because I've built it up in stages, right? Stage 1. Does anyone remember what stage 1 was? What did I say was crucial to drawing something like that? Brilliant. Spine, right? So you start with the spine. If I want to draw this guy, right? If I want to draw this guy, I'm trying to work out where is his spine line. So I'm going to go like this. Make sure you guys can see. I'm going like this. I'm going to establish where the hips are. I'm going to establish where the body is, right? And then we can turn it into an egg shape or directly an egg shape. I'm putting this arm out here, hand here, and then I want this other arm. Let's put a circle here for the joint. I want this arm to be quite close to the body. So this would be his other arm. Center it. And then we add the legs behind. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is how we quickly establish our gesture or pose. See? I haven't put this in, but you can see where we're going with this. Just draw more. How do I draw hands? I should have done a hand drawing tutorial. I should have. How many people in here do not know how to draw hands and really want to do a practice run? Thank you for the follows, by the way. Ray Crimson, thank you, and Happy, and thank you for your comment. I taught you, yes. Really? Oh man, okay. Okay, I'll do this for you guys. I'm feeling charitable today. I'm gonna do that with you. But this is pretty. Let's just finish off this one quickly, right? Let's just finish off this one. So now after this, because if I do a hand drawing tutorial. I think I'll have to change the title in the algorithms. I'll probably have to come back. So let's keep going. Now I'm going to use the blue pen, right? Blue pen, and then we simply are going to add. I'm going to do it really quickly, right? We're going to simply add all the muscles. I'm not going to go into it because maybe this is a little bit high level. Let's add his spider. His face is a bit more on the side on my one, so I'm going to make it a little bit more on the side here. Let's go put the logo on the face. You see that? It's starting to really come together. We're going to add some muscles to the stomach, bicep. That's why you have to try and learn anatomy. It's important, especially if you want to draw action figures. Calf. Like so. The leg bulges out a bit here. We're going to add the muscle here. I can't remember the name of it, but it doesn't matter. But that's basically how I did it. It's not exactly the same. The leg is a bit out a little bit more, but you can see where we're going with this. The fist detail, I would have to really take a look at myself, and let's just do the hand slightly open. And I would probably have to make it a bit wider. Like so. And that's basically how I did the Spider-Man, which is not finished yet. What can't you get right? Hands. Oh, you guys are pushing me, always pushing me in a corner. All right. To all those that are in the room who cannot draw hands, I think 5 of you said that you can't. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to do it. I haven't seen. You've all got potential. So, okay, let's look at. I'm going to leave the Spider-Man there, right? Even though we're going into hand drawing a little bit. Right, what does this look like? What does that look like? It's a bit small. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. This is really small. I'm just going to do it here. Is that a bit bigger? Yeah, a bit bigger. Let's make it a bit bigger. What does that look like to you? Crooked house? Good. So, to all those that don't know what the crooked house is, this is like a house, right? Pretty much. That you would draw as a child, right? But we've kind of tilted it a bit. You see that? So we've tilted it. That's why I call it the crooked house, right? And now what you do is you add triangle. Right? So we've got crooked house and the triangle. Don't forget those two things, right? They're going to help us a lot. So I'm going to write crooked house plus triangle. Now, what we need to do, I'm glad I found this live. I'm glad you're in my live. No, not lines. Not yet. No, no. Start. Put your hand down. So what we've got here is this shape here is the crooked house. This is our triangle. Now we have to add these. However, not yet. I'm not dropping the pen for that. No, no, no. We're not adding circles. We're not adding circles. We are adding spheres. Does everyone understand what I mean? The joints. But does everyone know what the difference between a circle and a sphere is? Hit the share button if you like what you see, to promote me and help me as I'm trying to help you. Practice every day if you can. So these are the joints, right? It's three-dimensional, exactly. A circle is flat. So now we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Excuse me. So we now have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have our triangle here. You see that? Thank you for the follows. Now, this distance here, between here and here, this distance between here and here is the same. See that? Tick, tack. So that's what we're going to do from here to here is the same distance. So we measure it and we go to here. But I'm not going to draw it because it looks like a rude symbol. And then what we do is I'm going to draw the corresponding fingers gradually getting smaller. Then I'll add the longest finger. These two fingers are roughly the same length. And then we add a wire frame here. I always forgot to draw the first circle. Okay, there you go. There you go. Follow these steps, you should be okay. Remember what I said, this distance here, same as the longest finger here, right? What is missing? Oh, in fact, before I go any further, these green lines here, very important. I don't draw the knuckles. You have to draw the knuckles. You have to, especially when you want to draw more complicated hands. That's when you're going to need to know, right? Like that. Making the base. Yep. Follow the structure first, and then after that you can start changing it. Now I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, slightly lower, lower still, and also here. So we have a wire frame. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Is everyone getting that? We've got this wire frame of a hand now. I should have actually narrowed it a bit more here. I would narrow that. That's not 100% correct. So let me just take that out because I don't want to mislead anyone. Let's take that out. Just slightly narrow it. So that's better. Good. Now, yes, sir. Right. So if you see me draw this, you would say that is a what? What shape is that? I like how you teach things. Oh, thank you. I do my best. Your hands look. Look at, you see these hands? I'm quite fit actually. I am. I'm thinking I might even have a little skip today. I might have a little skip today. Yeah, it's funny. I'm not huge into any kind of supplements and stuff. I've never taken supplements. I just eat normal. I just eat kind of normal. But I'm not a small guy. I'm bigger than Anderson Silva. Not as good as a fighter as him, obviously, but he used to be wicked in his day, that's for sure. I get that all the time, and I used to get O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I should do. Yeah, I should do. I used to draw MMA fighters, but in caricatures. Anyway, I digress. So what did I say? Yeah, what shape is that? What shape is that here? No, it's not a cylinder. You know what it is. That's why you're showing off. It looks like it's actually a rectangle. You got it wrong again, Star. Because you're cheeky. You're jumping the gun. So when you see me draw this, it's actually a cylinder. 0 is naughty. You're a naughty one in the class today. You're like someone that says, oh, it's like when I'm gonna try and tell someone a joke and then you tell the punchline. You're that person today. You're giving away my punchlines. No, it's alright, I'm joking. So these cylinders, these rectangles that we've got here are actually cylinders, and we're going to place them here. See that? All over here. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, 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 tick. And again. Like so, everywhere. So now we've got the bone. You see? Coach, no. See, now we've got the bones. We've got the bones, the bones. So we've got the bones, and all we have to do now is add. We would just add our hand details here. Just like that. I'm doing it. You notice I'm doing it really nicely. Look, I'm trying to take my time today. I usually rush it. Look at that. Now we drop the pen. Don't worry, Star. It's all good. That's how we construct a human hand. And I am boiling beyond belief. Drop the pen. So there you go. So in that, now we've looked at that, this is how we could actually go back to our Spider-Man here. And if we wanted to construct that Spider-Man looking hand, we could actually draw it in exactly the same way. We draw our crooked house. We've got our Spider-Man fingers. I'm just going to make this up. Like so. And his thumb is, let me make sure I get it right, is here. You see? And then we've got our joints here. His finger's probably a little bit big. Did everyone get that? I am too hot now. Yeah, it's all right. No, I'm good. It's all right. I'm drinking a lot of water actually. It's just hot. It's just really hot. I don't even know who that is. I probably could, but I probably won't. Sounds a bit odd. Sounds a bit odd. So there you go. That was it. That's the tutorial for today. After that, you would just add some crazy muscle details. As crazy as you would like. So the thumb here. So he's got a clenched fist. And like sometimes when I draw things like this, I sketch it in like this just to get a feel for what I want to see and how I want it to look. And then what I do is I will look at a fist in this position, and practice it first, because you know the little things that you might have to understand, like how does the finger look when it's clenched like that. You know, you have to, you may have to research things like that, but that's what I have to do anyway. Everyone, yeah, we're all learning, man. We're all learning. Seriously, we are all learning. When you see me drawing, I'm learning as well. I'm not, you know, beyond learning. I'm still trying myself, still trying to improve, and that's the main thing. Don't lose sight of your goals, and you can improve. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. Simply recommend it to others, and then we can all grow together. You know, and if anyone starts any rubbish, I'll just chuck them out. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, but there's only 11 people listening to me today. But you know, you guys can spread the word. It's gone up to 14. It's starting to move now. As soon as I said 11, it jumped to 14. I like this music. So, has anyone got any questions before I go? Yeah, it is growing. It is growing. I have to say, it is growing. I think I'm gonna have to have a cold shower after this. I think I have to. Well, I've started my first ever. Really? Dara! Oh, brilliant. So, did this help you? Did this help you, this tutorial? I'm going to ask you guys a question. What worked for you and what did you not really understand? Oh, immensely. You know what? I'm going to post this one on my YouTube channel. Even though we did slightly go into the area of hands, but that's okay. You can skip that part. But that is how you can construct a superhero character. As you can see, I do scribble quite a lot. Your anatomy general. Oh, really? Oh, brilliant. And a lot of it you just have to repeat until it sticks. Huh? Don't just do it once and think, oh, I got this, I got this. Yeah? The basic lines. I have no formal drawing training. Brilliant. That's good. So that means your improvement is going to go. It's going to, you're going to improve a lot. Start like this. Start like this. Build it in stages. Then you use your cylinders. Then you put the anatomy on it. Then you put your clothing or your costume on it. You'll be fine. Well, a lot of what I'm showing you guys, I've taught myself. Madam Bionic is in the house from Holland, if I'm not mistaken. Long time no see. And we are just literally finished now. We are literally finishing up, unfortunately. You're a little bit late today. Yes! Our beginners post the drawings so we can see. How's the A3 Wolverine going? Well, today I did as I said, I'm going to put this on an A3 and he's going to have a cool background. So I'm going to have to think about the background. And my Wolverine, I did a bit of an experiment as well. I haven't finished him yet, but he's here looking menacing as always. And then today I was messing around with some colored some pens today. So this is what he's looking like. So this is the rough copy, and this is the bad boy. yeah, so we're making progress slowly but surely. Who knows if I'm going to be doing this one tomorrow? I'll probably do this Spider-Man. I think I'm really keen on doing this one now. I have to think about the background, and I want to have some wicked perspective. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Oh, nice. I did something similar to Storm. I don't know if I've got it here. I did something similar to Storm the other day. Let me just... No, I probably won't find it. If I find it, I'll show you guys another time. Yeah, it's not in this one. Neither do I. I don't know much about Marvel either, but I just draw things. Oh man, it's too hot. So, thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, my dear. We're slowly getting there. So, everyone, I'm gonna have to wish you guys a lovely evening. I'm roasting at the moment. Oh, you are the comic history of Marvel. Okay, wicked. If I need any facts, I'll come to you. I do have lots of tutorials. Thank you, Nagusam, for sending everyone. And I will post this tutorial on YouTube so you can see exactly how I did it. Take care, everyone. God bless. Have a lovely Sunday. Dara, nice to see you. Looking forward to seeing your Spider-Man. And that would be brilliant. Brilliant. Just to know that I helped you get to that point is brilliant. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. You too, everyone. Rest well. Bye-bye. Off to have a little train and cold shower. Let's go.